PD officer accused of recklessly causing the death of a Brooklyn man.
He is charged with manslaughter. CBS 2's Diane Macedo has more live from downtown Brooklyn. Diane.
Chris and Mary, good morning. These closing arguments today come after we finally heard from Officer Peter Liang on his version of what happened the night he killed Akai Gurley. At one point, he even broke down on the stand as he recalled hearing Gurley's girlfriend crying and then realizing he'd actually shot someone. Cameras weren't allowed in the courtroom, but CBS 2 was there as NYPD officer Peter Liang spoke publicly for the first time on what happened the night he shot and killed unarmed 28-year-old Akai Gurley at the Lewis Pink Houses in East New York. Liang was doing a vertical patrol in this darkened stairwell with his gun drawn when he says he was startled by a sudden noise, telling the jury, quote, "I just turned and the gun went off. It happened so quickly. It was a split second." Liang says it was an accident, but admitted under oath that he did not radio for help right away, saying he didn't know the building's address, adding, quote, "I thought the bullet just went off, hit the wall, and that was it." At one point, Liang sobbed on the stand as he described the bloody scene. After a long pause, he continued, "I couldn't believe someone was hit. I just broke down. I was panicking. I was shocked, in disbelief that someone was hit." Liang also admitted he did not help Gurley's girlfriend, seen here outside the courtroom, do CPR on the dying victim.
He did not call 911 for help. He did not perform CPR. He did nothing at all to try and save Akai's life that night.
Gurley's mother had a message for the officer outside the courthouse.
Peter Liang, Akai's death was no accident. You murdered my son. I need justice for my son. I need a conviction of Peter Liang.
Now, in addition to manslaughter, Liang faces a charge of official misconduct for failing to administer CPR, though he blamed lack of CPR training for that. After he testified, both sides rested. The closing arguments are now scheduled for this morning at 9:45. Live in downtown Brooklyn, Diane Macedo, CBS 2 News.
Diane, thank you.